Hello everyone, and welcome to Sharp Dress Gaming, and today we're back with that Pokemon Doubles time on the Doubles Battle Spot ladder. Of course, we're trying to get in as much Battle Spot as we can before it gets shut down to be ready for Pokemon Sun and Moon, so you'll be seeing this while the Battle Spot ladder is down. And today we're here with the Pokemon VGC 2017 team. You should have seen the spoilers mark on the title card before you came in. And these, of course, are all Pokemon that are going to be appearing in the Alola Pokédex, so we can use them for Pokemon VGC 2017. And again, of course, there's going to be no Alola exclusive Pokemon because they aren't available to us yet. But we do have Murkrow, Garchomp, Tauros, Melodic, Sylveon, and Lucario, and today is the final day with this team. And hopefully, Garchomp can hit all of his moves, because if you weren't with us last time, we got boned by it. So we're going to hit Challenge, and we're going to see if we can find an opponent who isn't going to make us miss. Not that it's ever our opponent's fault, but I like to think it's that way sometimes. We do have a 1571 rated player from Japan, and let's see what they're bringing for us today. For us to body! Rain Team, perfect. I did fix the Lucario, so we shouldn't have to deal with that too much. But we do have Ludicolo, Politoed, Mawile, Toxicroak, which you don't typically see, but I'm assuming it's going to be Dry Skin, Thundurus, and then, of course, the Hydreigon. So I'm going to lead with Lucario because it's good for the Poison Jab into the Ludi, and then we can also close combat the Hydreigon. Outside of that, it's not going to do too much, so once we know those two Pokemon are either fainted or aren't coming, we can stop doing that, stop with Lucario. We can also bring Tauros to combat. We have Fire Blast for the Mawile and the Toxicroak, and Thunderbolt for the Politoed. And I think Garchomp's going to be good here. We could go Melodic. Actually, I'm going to go Sylveon. Sylveon will be another good backup for the Hydreigon as well as the Garchomp. And we can use Helping Hand if we need to. We can Hidden Power Ground any Toxicroaks. Actually, Toxicroak we can just use Hyper Voice on, should be fine. But the Mawile, we can Hidden Power Ground as well. So we lead Lucario Tauros against Politoed Ludicolo. Perfect. We're going to see that Drizzle happen so that the Ludicolo has the Swift Swim ability. But here, I'm going to go for Poison Jab into Ludicolo. And I could return it. Or I could just Protect to save my Tauros. And that's what I'm going to do. I was going to originally Thunderbolt the Politoed, but my opponent might know about Lucario's inner focus, so he might just fake out Tauros instead. And that's why I'm going to Protect him. Unfortunately, Lucario does not have Protect. And hopefully it's not being as slow as it appears to be on my OBS. So Tauros is going to Protect here. I'm going to circle Politoed, Ludicolo. Ludicolo, they just go straight for Scald, though. We see Scald and Surf, and Politoed is the one going for the Surf. I wonder if it's Absorb Ball Ludicolo? It is not. You get the Poison Jab off. It's going to knock out Ludicolo straight up. I love seeing that. Ludicolo is a problem for our team, and now it's gone. And we did see the Politoed go second. So I wonder if it's Choice Scarfed. I think I am an adamant Lucario, so that might be the case as well. It might just be that he's timid. But I'm not for sure. But we do have some priority here. We are going to see Hydreigon come out, though. We are going to see the Hydreigon. Just trying to think here. I think I just Extreme Speed the Politoed and also Thunderbolt the Politoed. He could Draco Meteor my Tauros, which would probably knock it out, especially since I'm naive. We're going to see Surf again from Politoed. It's got to be Choice Scarf if it's outspeeding the Hydreigon. God, it's doing so much damage, too. It's probably Timid, Max Special Attack. And then Tauros does get to go second. Tauros is really freaking fast. Can Light... Oh, it just misses the KO on the Politoed. And we do see Dark Pulse come out from the Tauros. Which is, not the Tauros, the Hydreigon. Which is going to knock out our Tauros. Which is unfortunate, but that does mean Sylveon and Garchomp can come in here. And I can just protect Garchomp, go for Hyper Voice, and be fine. And Garchomp should outspeed the Hydreigon. But I don't want to take a rain-boosted Surf from Politoed either. So I'm just going to Hyper Voice here. And protect Garchomp. And the only thing that will really want to come in here is the Mawile. It's not going to come in. But even then, it's not normal Mawile is not going to appreciate a Hyper Voice. We're going to see Surf come out from Politoed once again. Sylveon's going to eat those for days. The Hydreigon's going to go for Dark Pulse and the Garchomp. I wonder if his choice specs, maybe? But Hyper Voice can be able to knock out both these Pokemon. So we should be fine here. Even if it is Mawile in the back, because I can Helping Hand Earthquake. I can Helping Hand Earthquake here. It is Mawile in the back. It is Mawile in the back. And Sylveon's not going to like this, but I think it's our best option here. He could Protect. I should have protected Sylveon here, but that's fine. I could fairly well see him going for Protect here just because he knows I'm going to Earthquake. Doesn't Protect. Or wait, Helping Hand goes before Protect. Please don't Protect. Okay, it didn't Protect. Good, good, good. That could have been bad. Oh, God, he still survives it. Sylveon, thank God, survives as well. Gets the Citrus Berry off, so I can at least go for Hidden Power Ground on the following turn. We're going to see Play Rough connect with Garchomp, though. And that's going to knock us out. We're going to get some rough skin damage, further ensuring that Hidden Power Ground will be able to knock out. It all depends on if Sucker Punch can knock us out. I don't think it can, but it might be able to. It just might be able to. Hidden Power Ground into the Mawile. Yeah, it's just going to go for Iron Head anyway, so this should knock out. See you later. And how, of course, Hidden Power Ground is for Heatran. Works just as well on Mawile, though. Not as well, obviously, because it's not 4 times super effective, but in this case, works just fine. Because he might have thought he was going to be able to survive a Hyper Voice. Might have been specially defensively... I don't know what I was trying to say. But we do pick up an easy win there. Actually, it wasn't an easy win, but that changing up Lucario really helped us there. So, we can go for the in-party team once again. And this will be the final battle with this team, unless, of course, we get, like, absolutely bodied. Yeah. Taurus just missing out on Politoed KO is kind of disappointing. But he is technically a physical attacker. Speaking of Taurus, he's going to want to come in this game, I'm thinking. Because we have Ferrothorn, Arcanine, Salamence, Gengar, Togekiss, and Gliscor. Definitely this team screams Melodic as well. There's an Arcanine, which I can Scald. There's the Salamence, which I can Ice Beam. And a Gliscor, which I can Ice Beam. As well as the Togekiss, actually. So the only thing we'll have to worry about is the Ferrothorn and the Gengar. So I'm going to actually lead Melodic, especially with him having 2 Intimidators. And then I can also bring Taurus, because I can Flamethrower on the Ferrothorn. Further Pokemon to bring. Garchomp, probably. Garchomp, and actually Murkrow. Because then I can get Tailwinds off, so I can outspeed Salamences and go for Dragon Claws and all that fun stuff. I can go for Earthquakes on the Arcanines. All the fun stuff. So Lucario wouldn't have been able to do much here. It would have been able to hit the Ferrothorn for Super Effective, and I guess technically the Togekiss. But Togekiss is going to be able to bulk out a Bullet Punch. And then Sylveon could really only hit the Salamence, and we have Salamence pretty well covered. So I'm not too worried about that. Probably could have led Garchomp Murkrow, but I think setting up Garchomp that early when there is a Ferrothorn around and a Togekiss wouldn't have been a great idea. So instead we're going to lead with Melodic and Taurus. And in comes Arcanine and Gengar, so this should hopefully give my Melodic the boost, which it does, because of Intimidate. It's going to give me the competitive boost, and it will drop Taurus's attack, unfortunately. Which isn't great for Taurus. But I'm just going to go for Icy Wind here in case of the Arcanine switch, because he saw the competitive boost, so it would be a little afraid of that. And then Taurus... I'm actually going to go for Thunderbolt on Gengar. Yeah. Yeah. Gengar actually stays in, as does the Arcanine. Does the Arcanine protect here, though? He could also Will-O-Wisp my Taurus. He'll be a little surprised. My Taurus actually outspeeds the Gengar. I wonder if it's Modest Gengar, then. We're going to see Hypnosis come out from Gengar onto the Melodic. That's why he wasn't afraid. But I do get to burn a turn here of Sleep. We actually see Wild Charge from the Arcanine, too. That's why he's not afraid of anything. He ain't afraid of nothing. That's going to hurt my HP. Or it's going to... He is Life Orb as well. So last turn, that did... I did over 100 points of damage. I'm going to switch in my Garchomp there. Oh, I can't switch because of Shadow Tag. Well, that's dumb. Well, that's dumb. I'm going to protect my Melodic here. And Taurus is going to go for Thunderbolt onto Arcanine, hoping I can... Oh, I wake up. Perfect. Get the Protect off. I just have to hope for the Paralysis now. I can't paralyze. I'm sheer force. Darn it. I always forget about that. It's going to do little and nothing to that Arcanine. We're going to see Close Combat come out from Arcanine into Taurus. Please knock me out. Thank you, God. I can bring in Garchomp and Earthquake here. I can bring Garchomp in and Earthquake, and we should be fine. Brrr. The unfortunate thing is Melodic will be taking an Earthquake, which I do not enjoy. But what are you gonna do? Now, I almost think my Garchomp... Garchomp won't outspeed Mega Gengar. Because he's just 1 point faster than Taurus. And I think mine's Adamant as well, so... I'm going to actually try and double protect my Melodic here, and we're going to go for that Earthquake. Doesn't get the double protect. This is a point where I'd like to have recover. He's going to Shadow Ball. That's going to ensure my Melodic faints this turn, too. Darn it. Darn it, Gengar. So now I'm down. I mean, it kind of works out just because this ensures my Murkrow is coming in here. So I can go for Tailwind. And unfortunately, he's got a freaking Ferrothorn. And Togekiss. Oh, God, this is bad. Why is he so worried about my Melodic? I mean... so the thing I can do here, I can taunt the... oh, he's going to Tailwind with Togekiss. I'm going to taunt the Togekiss. Oh, Togekiss can... there's so many things that Togekiss can do. It can either Tailwind here, which I actually think it won't do. And I can always quash him. So I'm going to taunt the Pharaoh. Actually, just Rock Slide this turn. I was going to protect Garchomp. He protects the Ferrothorn, of course. So no taunt for me. I do get the Rock Slide off. Can we get a flinch? Flinches him. I'll teach you. Now I can Swagger my Garchomp and go for Rock Slide, and that'll knock out Togekiss, no problem. And then we'll just have to deal with Ferrothorn, which I think we'll be able to do. Garchomp avoids! And then did Togekiss just avoid too? No. Flinch him again. Flinch him again. Why do I always miss moves? And then Leech Seed. On the Garchomp. Perfect. I love this game. It's so good. God damn it. You gotta be kidding me with that shit. Alright, well... I mean, he just protects here. He just protects the Togekiss here. I'm just gonna go for Earthquake. There's no way I can win here. He doesn't protect... What the fuck, Murkrow? Not that it mattered at that point, but it's still fucking ridiculous how much I've been missing lately. I should have just not played anything till Sun and Moon came out. Why did I come back? Why did I come back? This game pisses me off so frickin' much. 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 Well, anyway, guys, that's going to be to the end of today's episode and this team. I really like this team, but it keeps missing so goddamn much. We had a double miss on Rock Slide in the last episode, and then we just missed Swagger twice on our own damn Pokemon, for fuck's sake. I don't think you should miss your own Pokemon, because that's like saying me and my teammate are standing next to each other, and I'm going to be like, hey, I'm going to punch you right now. And they're like, okay, that's fine, because I have something that makes it so it doesn't hurt. Do it. And then I go and miss them. That's so stupid. You shouldn't be able to miss your own teammates. Anyway. With that being said, I have to go find my stylus now. I just threw it behind my snake tank. So, we'll see you guys in the next episode. We're going to have a new team. It's going to be another Pokemon VGC 2017 team. Hopefully it does a little bit better in this one. But we'll see you next time, guys. Stay sharp, everyone, and stay off Battle Spot, because it's not even up right now, but still, it's ridiculous. It's worse than Showdown right now. Stay sharp, everyone.